Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank
Hi
you.
guys, it's Steve from oneminutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about the second serve, and I want to show you a couple of little tricks to help you get more consistency on your serve, but more importantly, how to turn your serve into a real weapon. You're only as good as your second serve. We've heard that for many years, and it's a very, very true statement. If you look at all the great champions from recent times with Nadal and Federer, and then going back to Sampras, and then going back to McEnroe, these guys had awesome second serves. The biggest common denominators of these great serves was racket speed and spin. They did not slow the racket down for their second serves, and sometimes they would swing even faster than the first serves. But the most important thing is to get the trajectory and the wrist action of the serve correct. This is often very difficult for players to acquire, but I've got a great way of showing you how you can apply the correct wrist action for the slice serve and the topspin serve and make this work in your game. I'm going to begin with holding the racket in a choked up grip here. I've just got 1 or 2 fingers on the grip of the racket. And if I make a flat swing path, then it's really simple, as the racket is going in the same direction that we want the ball to go. But when we're looking for spin, then the racket is going to go in one direction and the ball is going to go in another. So it looks something like this, as the racket goes to the side and the ball goes forwards. But how to get the correct swing path exactly right for the slice and the topspin, because it could be over there, it could be over there, it could be in many directions. So using this choked up grip, what I want you to try and do is find true ulnar deviation. So we begin by trying to make a kind of helicopter action like this. And now I make that helicopter action in the stroke, and if it hits my arm like so, then it's not really the correct action. And now it comes past the arm. And you see how this is ulnar deviation when we move the hand to the little finger like so, okay? See that little chop using the wrist, okay? And now with the racket, I go halfway through the stroke and the racket handle passes the hand and the wrist. Once again, from this direction through the stroke, and the racket handle is inside the arm. Again, through the stroke, and inside the arm. And now I'm going to add flexion. Flexion is when the hand comes down towards the forearm. And so now I make the same choked up grip and I make the swing, and now with ulnar deviation and flexion, the racket handle goes behind the arm, in front of the arm and behind the arm. And now what I suggest you do is do these in sequences. So we're going to begin with the first one. And the first one is in front of the arm, and this gives you a slice serve swing path. So what I suggest that you do is we make the motion like so, and in front of the arm. And now I bring the grip down further, and now I make the same motion in front of the arm. And now I serve, and the same motion in front of the arm, and you can hear that tremendous bite as I get a terrific slice action on that ball. And now the second one is the topspin serve. So I hold the racket like so and make flexion and ulnar deviation, okay? And now I go to the normal grip and make the stroke, and I make the same movement, and now just using the arm to get the feel of it, I make the same motion, and this time we have excessive topspin. By doing this in progressions and finding the swing path of the slice serve and then the swing path of the kick serve, and then making it with a normal grip and repeating those swing paths, you'll find that you can control the spin of the ball remarkably quickly. And this becomes a tremendous asset to your game, because if you can, even if you lose a little bit of speed, it gives you control with the effect on the ball, but it also means that you're sending different spins to the opponent every single time, and they won't know what you're going to send because you're sending it off the same ball toss. I hope this makes sense. It's a great way of finding these swing paths, and then with a little bit of practice you'll find that you can apply it to your game and your second serve becomes a consistent and effective weapon. Please let me know how this works in your game or your player's game. You know we love your feedback and I try to reply to every single comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, please. And if you want to practice this, have a look at our partners playyourcourt.com. They send professional tennis coaches direct to your area. The information on their offers is in the comments section below. And maybe I can help you more with your game. We do one-to-one online coaching. It's a great service and we're helping players of all ages, all levels and all over the world. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Remember, inside for slice, outside for topspin. See you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.